Good evening. I guess I'm live. I didn't inform anyone that I'll be coming live. I want to quickly do this. First, congratulations to me and my family. Today, the 7th of September, is our 2 years marriage anniversary. So I give God all the praise. I want to thank God for the gift of life, for the amazing things God has done these 2 years. So many testimonies. All right, like the topic said, some of the factors that brings disunity in family. If you are meeting me for the very first time on this channel, I'm here to talk about families matters, family issues. So today I'm talking about factors that brings disharmony, disunity between families. I've seen families at a loggerhead, quarreling and hating on each other. Brothers and brothers don't talk. You see sisters of the same blood, the same dad and mom, they don't talk. They are not speaking to each other. I've seen maybe a child having an enmity with the father or the mom. They don't talk. So I'm here today to talk. What are those factors that actually makes people to begin to hate each other in family? Here I'm talking about biological family, not extended family. I'm not talking about cousins, nephew, niece, grandmom, uncle, auntie. No, I'm talking about dad, mom, and the children. What are the factors that can bring disunity in family? I only wrote down a few points here. The first point I write down in my experience in life, I wrote properties. I wrote properties. I've seen properties cause big quarrel between families. So one factor that can bring quarrel, hatred, disunity, disharmony in family is the issue of property. This can happen when maybe the father in the family dies and he has some properties to be shared around. So brothers and sisters can begin to quarrel when such property is not properly handled, if they don't handle it with wisdom. Way back in Africa, I've seen people bring issues of property. Time when I had appointment at the palace, of properties, the family head who was supposed to share the property didn't share it anywhere, and so you begin to see blood brothers and blood sisters in a very strong verbal battle. Some can even go diabolical because of property. So one factor that can bring disunity in family is property. I'm not just going to be identifying the problems or the factors that can bring disunity in family. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about the solutions, factors that can unite family. Now, another factors that can bring disunity in family is money. I've seen people also became sworn enemies. Sisters became enemies. Brothers became enemy. A child became enemy of the mom or the dad, because of issue of money. This also happened in family. Another thing, I don't want to go deep into that. I explained that one before when I was in one of the topics I talked about before, how money can bring problem in the family. Another factor that can bring disunity in family is when new spouse come into the family, in-laws. Maybe a husband is coming to the family or a wife coming to the family. If it's not properly handled, it can bring serious disunity. So this area, I will just speak a little in this area. Sometimes family are disunited when the person their brother is bringing as his wife or the person their sister is bringing as her husband to introduce to the family. Oh, this is the man I want to marry, or this is the woman I want to marry. If they don't actually like that person, the family can reject that person. I've watched in drama, I've seen in real life, where maybe the father or the mother or one or two person in the family, I'm talking about biological family now, will not be in agreement with the spouse that their daughter or their son or their brother or their sister is bringing to the family as my wife or as my husband. They don't want to, they don't want the marriage to take place, like for one reason or the other. And most times, families are being careful who comes to the family. It is also very, very important to look at that area. Who is coming to the family? Who is this man that wants to marry my sister? Who is this man? Many a times we don't care to do background check on the person that is coming to take our sister hand in marriage. People don't get to do background check. Who is this person that wants to marry my daughter? Parents in Africa don't care, especially when the person comes with some evidence of, oh, he has money. They don't want to carry a background check, and they are supposed to do that. Who is this man? What does he do for a living? Where is he coming from? Who are his family? What kind of family does he come from? Who are his clan? You know. But at this junction, I would say it is good if family try to checkmate who is coming to the family, especially when you know your family is a responsible family. So you must be able to stand in that gap to say, oh, who is this woman you are bringing to the family? Who are her family? Where is she coming from? They ask questions. But if it is not well managed, you know, I always talk about managing situation. If it's not well managed, this area, when a wife is coming to the family, husband is coming to the family, if it's not properly managed, it can bring division. I've seen people divided. Money was not even a problem, but because of maybe the wrong person that entered the family, problem will start. You know, I don't know deeply about the P-square issue, but I know one of the problems they were having that brought their separation was the issue of, you know, when they started to get married, the issue of in-laws coming in, and this one have to defend the family, this one have to defend his family. So before you know, the group splintered. So if a new spouse is coming to the family and it's not properly managed, I can explain regarding spouse. The other one, another thing that brings disunity in family, as I wrote down here, is polygamy. Polygamy, you know, in Africa, yeah, majority of African men those days were very used to the system of polygamy, marrying more than one wife, or different women having baby for one man, you know. And if it's a foundational spirit in that family, it goes on and on and on from father to children. So you can still see that some people, even some people abroad, are having that kind of lifestyle. They are still very young, more than one woman have given birth to them, you know, polygamy. But I tell you categorically, specifically, that one factor that brings disunity to families is polygamy. Polygamy homes are always very, it takes the grace of God for you to see polygamous home living in unity. You know, no woman is happy that another woman is coming in to be sharing the husband with her. No woman is happy to see the attention of one man is being divided into different women. You know, even if some women cope those days, sometimes they can still be in that marriage for years, no quarrel, but yet it wasn't a soft landing for any of the children. Sometimes the women go diabolical. What I mean is, most of them will begin to do charms, sometimes to kill the firstborn of the other wife, so that he will not be able to inherit the property. You know, they begin to do different things to each other, and it's happening. So another factor that can bring disunity in families is polygamy. That was my last one I wrote here. So I want to add this. There are many factors, though. There are many factors. If you know of anyone that you think can bring disunity to family, you can comment it on this video anytime you get to see this video. I want to round up with this one. Another factor I think that can bring disunity in family is belief. Believe. What do I mean when I say believe? What the individual now believes in. Some people, as they were growing up, they were introduced to idol worship. But in the process of time, they get to discover Jesus. They get initiated into Christianity, baptized. They gave their life to Christ, you know. And maybe the father or the mom is an idol worshiper. Or some of the brother or sister does not believe in God. Belief is one area that can also bring strong disunity in family. You know, there are things they're supposed to share with you, but because you are not of the same faith with them now, they begin to hide it from you. I'm very well conversant with Nigeria kind of system of worship. Those days, so many people were bowing down to idols. All kinds of juju, olokun, ogun, oromia, shango, or different, I don't want to too plenty, different kind of idols. You know, you now see parents who dedicate their time to worship these gods, bowing down to this idol. Some of them place them at the corner of their house, you know. They put blood, worship it. So children grow up and say, no, we've been preached to, we discover Jesus. And so you begin to see a longer head in family. There are situations where dad and mom will tell you, oh, if you don't want to do it, I won't pay your school fees. So go and tell your pastor to pay your school fees. I will disown you if you refuse to take over this idol. You are the next person who's supposed to take over this family idol when I'm gone as a father. These are some of the things that were going on then. I don't want to go deep to all those history because I don't want this video to be long. I'm stopping here today. But another factor that can bring disunity in family is belief and know God. The next video I'm going to be doing is talking about factors that can bring unity in families. Factors. Some of the things families are supposed to be doing that can bring unity in families. Some families are not united. They don't pray together. They don't hold meetings. They don't discuss. They don't do project together. You know, you ask somebody, say, you don't hear from, yeah, you go hear this since 3 months. I never hear from my sister. You know, and that is not proper for family unity and reunion in the family. So I'll be doing that in the next video. Thank you for watching. My name is Anointed Theo. I'm back. I'm going to be trying to come up at least once or twice a week to talk about family issues, family matter. That's the area I'm dedicated to talk about. So, are you part of that family that is at a longer head now, quarreling, enmity with your elder brother, junior sister, elder sister, because of property, or because of some certain issues about money, or because of in-law that came into the family, or you're from a polygamous home? Watch out in the next video, and I'll tell you what you need to do to keep the family together. Families that stay together win together. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed. Try to like the video, and of course share it with 1 or 2 persons that you think should listen to this today. God bless you.